Hello, my friends. I'm gonna wait for just like 2 seconds here. I should have waited at the beginning, but I'm noticing that Facebook Live cuts off the first few seconds of the broadcast. So I just should kind of sit there staring at you guys for a few minutes, seconds, maybe drool a little bit. Um, as you can see, for some reason, the background of my video is pretty bright today. I'm seeing the light. And that's the perfect lead in, actually, to the topic of the book reading for today, which is about what if today was your last day on Earth? What would things be like for you? How would you experience reality? So let me get right into it here. The truth is that none of us know when we're going to leave this life. None of us know when we are going to go. For the sake of comfort, I think we would all like to believe that it will be at some distant point in the future, so distant that we don't need to pay much mind to it. After all, who wants to think about death? I can tell you that in the years before I began to lose physical function, before I even knew what ALS was, I certainly never thought about it. When I was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 28, however, death was suddenly much more likely within the next few years, and I needed to come to terms with that possibility. Going from thinking that I had 50 more years to realizing that I might have less than 5 was terrifying. But you know what began to happen as I learned to stare the idea of death in the face over the coming days, months, and years? The way that I perceived life began to shift. In recognizing how scarce my time might be, I began to appreciate life more fully. Gratitude for being alive began to blossom within me, and I began to experience how precious this gift of life is. Life doesn't make us promises, and tomorrow isn't guaranteed to any of us. But you don't need a terminal diagnosis to experience life more fully and to experience it from a place of gratitude. I want you to imagine for a moment what life would be like if you woke up knowing that today would be your last day on Earth. Each moment would be precious, a treasure. Each interaction with friends and family would be filled with love. Everything you see, touch, taste, smell, and hear would seem vivid and bright and wonderful. Wouldn't you soak in and savor each moment? If today was your last day, you would have no need for the past or the future because they would just be taking up time from the present. All that would matter is right now, this very moment. If today happened to be your last day and you knew it, that would be a day you fully lived. Thank you guys for listening today. It's such an interesting idea. And I think that so much of the benefit that I personally have received from this crazy, difficult experience known as ALS is appreciation for what I've got. And sometimes we have a tendency to look towards what isn't working, what's wrong. But when you really tune in, life is full of miracles, little miracles, the way that light shines on something, the way that the wind whispers through the leaves and you can just hear them kind of all shuddering at once. Life is full of beautiful experiences. And just imagine for a little bit today, take a walk outside and just imagine what life would be like if you knew that this was your last walk. It doesn't have to be morbid or scary or any of that, but just put yourself in a place where you're like, if this was all I had, how would I experience life? And come to recognize that we don't have to go through some crazy crap to appreciate the beauty of life in such a way. So I hope you have a great day today. Thanks for tuning in and for listening. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.